RumbaCasa Live is a day party that happens at Ball and Chain, and the idea behind it was to combine two of the main aspects of Miami's musical identity. Traditional rhythms like son montuno, Mozambique, pachanga, you know, those kinds of like street rhythms that you see in Cuba, with house music, which is kind of ever present in Miami, and one of the main, you know, kind of things that it's known for, really, with like Ultra and Winter Music Conference and all the clubs and hotels. I mean, house music kind of reigns supreme here, but it kind of vies equally with Latin music and Latin percussion. So I wanted to create something that really fused the two of those into one, and they happen to be two of my favorite genres of music myself. Growing up, my first experience with playing music was playing Afro-Latin percussion around a fire with a bunch of people at this drum festival called Drum Time. But I also listened from a very early age to a lot of electronic music that my dad would play. Jean-Michel Jarre, Tangerine Dream, Vangelis, on these, you know, car trips between DC and West Virginia, where I grew up. So those have always been my two kind of main musical influences, electronic music and then much more raw, human, acoustic music, you know, in the form of like mainly African and Afro-Latin percussion. Who's involved with RumbaCasa Live? The idea was basically to get a rotating roster of some of the best and brightest jazz and Latin musicians in Miami. And Miami is an incredibly rich town in terms of musical talent and diversity. And so basically the idea is that every iteration of the party is going to be different. There's going to be a different lineup of people and a different crowd there. You know, it takes place in Little Havana, which is this kind of really vibrant, you know, kind of sample of like, especially Cuban culture, but all kinds of, you know, people from all different backgrounds around the world come to visit there. So, you know, it's a real crazy mix, you know, and it's really, really fun. We throw RumbaCasa Live out on the Pineapple stage, which is this outdoor stage, and it looks like this big, huge half pineapple in the jungle. I mean, it could not be more Miami. It's perfect for the kind of vibe that we are trying to go for with this party. So it happens every other month at Ball and Chain on the Pineapple stage, 1 to 7 p.m. And it's a day party, a day fiesta for everybody. So come out and join us and check out the vibe at RumbaCasa Live.